becoming more and more distant from the rest of us. Whip is nursing a cold and didn't want to risk anyone else getting sick. I'd missed hanging out with him, but I have the feeling that, like me, he's weary of all the couple love. Jules raises an expectant brow. And Rye? Rye, the bass guitarist, the ass, the constant thorn in my side. Rye and I can't spend more than 10 minutes together before wanting to kill each other. I guess we both get off on it. It isn't productive, but we haven't found a way to stop. Date, I grind out. If you can call any of his encounters dates, which I don't. I don't care who he does or how many he does. I do care, however, about putting sex before our family dinners, because that's what we all are, a family of our own making. Not that I particularly want Rye in my family, but the rest of my family loves him, so he's part of it, for better or worse. The least he can do is show up. Scowling, I take a sip of my drink. I'm not going to let him get me worked up when he's not even around. He doesn't get any more space in my head than he's already claimed. Dinner was fine, really. My shoulders slump. I'm just jealous. God, that stings to say. Jules leans in, her pretty brown hazel eyes shining in sympathy. You want to fall in love? It feels as though the entire bar holds its breath, which is weird since no one is paying attention to us. Or maybe it's just the way Jules watches me intently. I find myself laughing, the sound full of snark. God, no. When she gives me a dubious look, I laugh again, this time more easily. No, really, it's not that. I take a deep breath. I'm jealous of their sex lives. Jules blinks, her lips twitching. You're jealous that they're having sex? Because you gotta know, if you want sex, it's pretty easy to get around here. She sweeps a slim hand in the direction of the bar. We're in a virtual buffet of hot singles. Great sex at the ready. At the ready is true enough. Both of us are attractive. Jules, with her sandy brown skin, high cheekbones, and lush lips, could grace a magazine cover. She's been drawing looks of interest the whole time we've been here. As for me, I don't know if it's my resting bored face or the fact that I favor pencil skirt suits, sky-high heels, and sleek ponytails, but I tend to attract business people. Arty types don't seem to know what to do with me, which is fairly ironic since I spend much of my life around musicians, producers, and artists. Even so, if I want sex, I can find it easily. Great sex, however, is another story. Please tell me you don't actually believe that, Juju. I stab one of the lemons floating in my drink with a straw. The great sex part. You've never had great sex? She asks, clearly on the edge of pitying me. Maybe she should. You have? I counter. I mean, truly great, blow your mind, gotta have that again and again or you'll die from wanting it sex? At this, Jules stares into her glass, then sighs and looks back up at me. No, damn it. Not like that. I've had good, but not transcendent. Nodding, I lean forward until we're both half-hunched over our table. I've had good sex too, but most of the time the guy has no idea what the hell he's doing. It's all pump and dump, and I'm left unsatisfied. Her nose wrinkles. Maybe we should be with women. I shake my head. You'd think having the same equipment would give women a leg up, but I've had the same frustrations in that department. I swear I hear someone choke on their drink behind me. I want to roll my eyes. This is Manhattan, and if a dude can't deal with overhearing a frank conversation, he's not going to make it in this city. Besides, my sexuality isn't something I'll ever be ashamed of. In general, I tend to gravitate toward men, but I also think attraction is a fluid notion, and that for me, it isn't confined to one gender. Some women are just as selfish and clueless as men, I say. Believe me, there's no golden ticket when it comes to finding great sex.